I'm John Kettlehut, and Tobacco Roof Project, September 2016, and I've been studying topping and how I was going to proceed with if I was going to top the plant or not. And looking at the studies that were done in Tennessee back in the 1900s with farmers that were experimenting with high topping and low topping. That means taking the flower off or taking the top off 4 leaves down from the flower head to see if it increased yield. And it did show increased yield, but in only 40 pounds, and I think it was 200 acres. So that's a huge amount with very little difference. I don't think it's for the homegrown tobacco plant grower to worry about topping. And if you do, you're going to get sucker leaves. And when you get sucker leaves, in order to stop them, you have to put a poison on the sucker leaf sprout that comes up between the node and the flower stem itself and the leaf. So you get a second leaf, and you have to put a poison on that second leaf to not have it sucker again, but then that poison goes back into the root ball, and that's what they were talking about. And so they were banned from selling in other countries because of suckering practices on burley. So Maryland, I think, has a type that's called type 32 that I'm growing that doesn't do that, supposedly, so that it can be sold overseas to some of these governments that won't allow that suckering poison, whatever it is, I don't know. But they don't want it in their tobacco because they know the practice, and so they banned the U.S. tobacco being sold in certain countries because of that practice. And Canada is one of them. They don't allow burley to be grown or to be sold to them. So they grow tobacco, I guess, and sell it back to us. I don't know. But for the homegrown tobacco grower, doesn't need to worry about topping to get bigger yield or bigger leaves, or it's just going to create more work by taking off second leaves. So I'm not going to do that, and I guess you'll see the result.